Good morning.
Morning at Owens.
How are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good morning. Oop.
Morning at Owens.
Alrighty, so let's get started. We'll get motivated. We'll get moving here. I'm ready to get motivated. Are you?
Yeah.
So this is the same video as yesterday, but I kind of used my intuition to skip ahead to where I think we should be watching. So let's see if it's what we need to hear today. So I haven't heard it either. Oh, and how funny is this? Let's share my screen for a second. I'm gonna turn the music off. Step one. Share screen. I love this. I love that it says 33 minutes and 3 seconds. All right, let's see. That was just totally random. I just scrolled it over and this is where I want to watch it from. So here we go.
Oh, I can't see anything. I just see a black box.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pause. Weird. Let's try again.
There we go.
You can see it.
Yeah.
33 seconds and 33 minutes and 3 seconds in. Here we go.
Failure, by definition, a lack of success. The definition of success, the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. According to these very guidelines, failing is to be marching toward an end point and for one reason or another, not getting there. Is failure a possibility? Of course it is. There are no definites in life. But failure is also self-induced. It is not an outside occurrence. It's not a coin flip or an event that we helplessly watch unfold before us. It's not up to chance. Failure is a decision. The decision to end that same march that you once started. Just like putting on your shoes is a decision. Just like traveling or running or eating, these are decisions that we make. And when the word is all too frequently brought up in everyday conversation, what's evident is that there is a fundamental misunderstanding of what it means to quote-unquote fail. It's spoken about as though it's something that's projected onto us, as though failure is an illness or catastrophic event, something that emerges and subdues its victims. And speaking of it in such a way misdiagnoses the problem. It's easy to say, so-and-so started a business and it failed. So-and-so didn't make the team, so they failed. But there's more here. One does not fail until they take a step back, look at the situation, and say that it's no longer worth it anymore. You don't fail until the moment you raise the white flag and say, I cannot do this. Because if you're out there, if you're changing, adapting, stretching yourself and your abilities, if you're seeking help, mentors, learning, growing, embracing the struggle, being relentless in your effort, no one can bring that word into the conversation. It cannot exist. If you are moving forward, you are not failing. You cannot be working towards something and failing at the same time. It is impossible. You can have your ups and downs. No one will refute that. You can get knocked on your ass, have moments of fear and doubt, but that is growth, not failure. Growth is taking the uncomfortable and adapting to it. overcoming the obstacles that inevitably get in your way. Failure, on the other hand, is deciding that growth is no longer worth the sweat. Because I'll tell you what, there's always a way to win, and I truly believe that. Sometimes the cost is extreme, sometimes the price is more than everyone around you is willing to pay, but that's a conversation that you need to have with yourself. Just know that if you want it, somewhere there exists a solution, and knowing that is the beginning of greatness. It is the start of success.
Wow. That, my friends, was awesome. Woo! Get this thing away from me. Ah, there. What are some nuggies? Some inspiration you got out of that? I got lots of notes.
You don't fail until you say, I cannot do this. So to me, that means that if you don't give up, then you can't fail.
Yes. Yes. That's what failure is a decision to end the same march you started, saying, I cannot do this, or growth is no longer worth it. Yeah, that's when you fail, is when you decide to, it's not like, so when you're still trying to grow, you haven't really, you know, it's not really failure if things don't work out. It might be redirection, but it's really truly failure when you decide, I can't do this no more. I quit. There's no point in growing. Because that's not, when you're moving forward, it's not failure, it's growth. It's impossible to be at failure if you're still growing. That's beautiful.
If you're still going, you're still growing.
If you're still what?
If you're still going, you're still growing.
If you're still going, you're still growing. I'm writing that down.
That just came to me. I don't know.
If you're still going, you're still growing. Yeah, don't give up. Keep plugging away. Keep plugging away. Yes, awesome. Anybody else have anything to say? You love that too? What do you
I
love
just wrote it
about
down
that?
too. Because some days, as much as you don't feel like you're getting anything accomplished, as long as you're taking one step in the right direction of doing it, you're still growing that day. But if you just sit in stillness, then you're not going to go anywhere. So yeah, if you're still going, you're still growing.
I love it. I love it. Whoop, whoop. Here is our reminder to drink our water, take our vitamins and minerals, our medications as prescribed. And we'll go right into our next thing, which is attitude of gratitude. You guys know what to do. I don't need to explain it to you, but if anybody else watches this video later, gratitude is very, very important. Oh, gotta put a timer on. 2 minutes on the clock. Gratitude is one of those ways where we can pull ourselves out of a dark place. Just thinking of one thing that we're grateful for can pull us out of a dark place, so we're not focused on the problem that I'm not saying don't worry about your problems, don't work on those things. I'm saying if you're feeling stuck and in a dark place, try to switch your attention to something you're grateful for and pull yourselves out of it. It's not good to stay in that place. So here we go. We're going to spend another minute, 30 seconds on what we're grateful for in the chat. And everybody in the Zoom is in a special community chat room. So if you want to be anybody else who's not part of this Zoom group, that is available to you. Get a hold of me. We got some gratitude for loving, supportive relationships, being healthy, exercise practices, including yoga, sunshine, some nice weather, some cooler temperatures. 30 more seconds. I'm grateful for my cute chickens, but we got a little baby chicken. That's so cute. And that my meds are working and doing what they're supposed to. Took a long time to figure that out. Next is our goals. 2 minutes on the clock for that. What are we going to accomplish today? What's on the agenda? Check your calendar and set reminders. See what your goals were from yesterday. Did you accomplish them? We'll talk about that when the timer's up. Got some good goals. We got to do some exercise, some stretching, yoga, hiking. Got some phone calls to make, some chores around the house. Awesome goals. And I want to pause my sound for a second and just interact with you guys. How did you guys do on your goals yesterday? Did we accomplish them?
Yes.
Yes, I
Okay.
didn't have time for yesterday, but I did them.
Yeah, how is that?
Good.
I realized I said I was going to stretch and I don't think I stretched very much. So I put that in my goals for today. I need to do this. My back is like so tight.
Yoga.
Yoga. Yes, those yoga poses. Awesome. I know. I keep telling myself
My
this.
morning is so different when I start with yoga. It just like wakes my
Mhm.
body up. It untenses it. It like realigns it. The whole deal. Even my mind. I like Sarah Beth on there. That's who I do yoga with in the morning on YouTube.
All right. All right. Well, part of our community is to help hold each other accountable. So let's keep trying to do that for each other. If there's anything I can do to help you guys, let me know. That could be part of my healing heart, which is next. Healing heart. What can we do for someone or something else to make the world a better place? To cheer people up, uplift them, help them to grow, be motivated, have a good day. So, there we go. We got 1 minute, 45 seconds on the clock. Yes, I believe my healing heart is to reach out to everyone who's been a part of this morning routine and see how I can help them. Oh, we forgot music. This really is a cool community. Like the three of us have really stuck together, been encouraging each other. And then the other people that have joined on and off, they're so cool. They're so awesome. It'd be nice. I'm gonna check on all of those guys. Let's see what you guys are doing. Texting some of our friends. Yup. Texting and checking in on people, just telling them that we're thinking of them, right?
Yeah.
You know, one thing that I like to do, even with random people on the internet, I just like to tell them that I believe in you. You know, if they're putting out a course out there or putting their story out there, I like to tell them I believe in you. And just those words, I think, uplift people. So maybe use those today for something. Okay. Let's pull an intention card. I pulled out my old ones. Do we want Cats Against Anxiety or Mindful Messages?
Mindful message.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that then. This one flipped over. Let's see this one. It says magic. There is magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life's synchronicities. I love filling life with wonder and magic. It's way more fun that way. Have you guys, since doing this morning routine and being more mindful, been seeing any kind of synchronicities or like magical sort of things happening in your lives that you'd like to share?
Not in my lives, but I've witnessed it with you.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty cool things with you too, you know,
Yeah.
putting intentions out there, you know, just since we met each other, the things you want to accomplish and the things you are accomplishing. So
Thank you.
yeah, might not seem magical, but it is. Let me think about me. Let's see, Katie, if there's anything happened with you in the last few months or so.
I feel like I am more of like a morning person now. I don't lay in bed waiting for my kids to wake me up. I feel like I'm finding a routine more so with being a stay-at-home mom. And like I said, I don't need an alarm clock anymore. I'm up before my kids.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah.
it's also like my time to be like, oh, one's awake right now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun,
I've
dun,
been up for
dun.
2 hours, so it's fine. Hello.
Hello. Yes, I've been seeing a ton of synchronicity stuff. I'm gonna have to like put it all in a notebook. Different numbers I've been seeing, different, you know, like I took a break from this morning routine. I was like, I need to recenter myself, rethink things, and clarity break. And when that happened, like a whole bunch of things changed the very next day. The status of my relationship, I can't even think right now, but it was just crazy. All these things that happened. So cool. Well, I am going to just send you guys off with a blessing. Take a deep breath in. Just take a deep breath in. Hands on your heart. Say, all is well. And imagine a beautiful, wonderful, uplifted day, accomplishing your goals, being happy and healthy. Blessings to you guys. Love you guys so much. I'm going to end the live. I'm going to stay on if you guys want to continue talking.